What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Know what time it is. So, recapping the last game that was on Thursday. The Connecticut Sun at the Washington Mystics. Now, the Washington Mystics record is very deceitful. They actually play better than what their record suggests. Now, I know Bill Parcells has the old saying, well, whatever your record is, that's who you are. To an extent. To me, what messed Washington up was, I think they got into it with their best player. Can't think of their name. I got to look that up again. You had Dee Richards come back for this game. Aaliyah Edwards is out with a back. Ariel Atkins, she did good. But the thing that really made them do well is Hines Allen being inserted into the lineup. This is a person who I don't understand why they're not starting, why they're not, on the court more. This game she was, and she probably was last game. Didn't get to see the last game. But this game she actually was on the court, which I really loved. Like, I love to see that. I was like, wow, okay. She affects the game like this. She affects it like that. And that's how it's supposed to be. What makes me upset is the lack of IQ near the end of the game. Like, Ariel Atkins had a chance to win the game against the Sun. She went down the lane. She could have finished with the left because it was there, and she could have shielded her body from being blocked. She passes it to the corner, a LeBron James move, and the person misses it because that person is going to miss that shot 9 times out of 10 because it's how you're getting them the ball. And then if it's late in the game like that, that's a lot of pressure. A lot of people aren't used to hitting that shot in pressure situations. Now, if that was a shot in the first half, probably would have made it. But to me, Atkins should have finished it because I feel she's the best player on the floor. So she should have finished going to the hoop. Period. That's what I thought she should have done. The Connecticut Sun are showing a lot of chinks to their armor. A lot of chinks to their armor. They lost to the Aces. They lost to the Seattle Storm. And it's kind of shown that, they might not be that team. Dejanay made some plays down the stretch to keep them afloat. But during the game, Ty Harris was saving them. If it wasn't for Ty Harris, they would have been in trouble. DeWanna Bonner has too many times where she either starts off slow and if she doesn't start off fast, hitting some shots, getting in a rhythm, you ain't really going to get much out of DeWanna. Probably defense, the ability to rebound because she's a big guard. Like, she's a real big guard. She's a unicorn. Very, very unique to be that size. She sort of reminds me of KD. They're like the same type of player, very tall, lanky, but they'll mix your ass up in a second. What also I didn't like was I felt they should have gave the ball more to Bree Jones down low to operate because she had it going. To me, the way it's looking, I think Ty Harris should be more of a scorer. Leave Alyssa facilitating and rebound, doing all the dirty work. I think Ty ought to look into, being more of a shooter and scorer than just be a facilitator. Because right now it's like Bonner's not on. If Bonner's not on, then somebody's got to step up. And depending on where the game is at or the minutes left in either first quarter, second quarter, or second half, it depends on what they're doing at that time. Hines Allen down the stretch made some big plays, big baskets to put pressure on them. They went to overtime. Just some mental lapses cost them the game. Dejanay Carrington, like I said, should be up for Defensive Player of the Year. She's playing some hell of a defense, and she scored this game. She hit some big shots. She hit a big three. I don't know how she was left open, but see, that's what I'm talking about. The lack of being able to thrive in situational basketball. And I think situational basketball is dead. Because if this was regular basketball, they might succeed in it, but it's not. Like when you play situational ball, everything got to be together. You and your teammate got to be eye to eye. Got to get it done. Got to be able to take responsibility. Those are some of the things that I saw that I wish would have happened more. Ariel Atkins is a beast. AT threw a bow and knocked her back. She was just getting the bad end of everything. She got bowled by so that's how it is, and that's what happens. Now, the Connecticut Sun, defensively, they were doing okay. A lot of scores to the basket, a lot of threes was killing the Sun. Dotson was killing them. They had no answer for Dotson. And then, of course, but the threes messed them up. When you shoot the three ball well, what you do is when you're going against a great defensive team, that spreads them open. So now you can attack the basket. Kimbrough, I'm glad he played Kimbrough. That's somebody who I like. I think is good. She could play both sides of the ball, and she finally had a chance to, try to win the game. So that's how I look at it. Man. But that's how it goes. So the Sun got to look themselves in the mirror because they don't look good. You're giving up the three ball, the perimeter, you're getting killed on, you're getting killed down low. I mean, how are you going to compete with the top teams and you letting this little team push you around? And they did. They pushed them around. They didn't care. They was like, man, we do not care who you are. Alyssa Thomas get upset, man. She starts doing crazy stuff, throwing people to the floor, elbowing and stuff. Alyssa Thomas is nuts. Great player, but she's nuts. She just goes way over the edge. I wonder when Austin come back, because she would have helped them out a lot tonight. So, you know, that's just what it do. Also, I loved the defense. Hines, I think it's Allen, played on Dejanay Carrington. Not Dejanay Carrington, but Alyssa Thomas. She was giving Alyssa Thomas problems. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I mean, that's all I got, really. Now, the Sun, like I said, the Mystics, they had a chance to win it, and just stupidity. Like I said, the Sun are in trouble. Like, they got to figure out what's up with Dewana Bonner. For real. Now, Kaiser Gontrajic, or Gontrachick, or whatever her name is, was cut. People got to see that she needed to be released because she really didn't do anything. They weren't going to play her. She's not a strong defender. She can't really create her own shot. She got to come off a pick and hit the shot. And plus, I just don't see her wanting to play basketball. I just see her as a fun girl. Like, she'll go to a party and everything, but she just ain't made for this roster. So I'm glad they made a move now. Now we got to see what else they're gonna do, because Coach Spoon wants to win now. Because if she wasn't, you wouldn't get rid of Kaiser. So, that's how it goes. After the game against the Aces, they looked at it like, if we can add a piece here and then continuously work on our bigs we'll be tough. And they are. They're a young team. So that's how it goes. But people talking about Celeste Taylor, and I'm like, we don't need more defense. We need somebody who can shoot, spread the floor. That's how it goes. People are making all these assumptions. Well, how is Angel going to feel that her friend? Man, look, Angel want to win. They going to look at her and be like, look, do you want to win or do you just want somebody on the bench looking good? Angel like, man, I want to win. Exactly. Craziness. But that's what I got. Let's see what else was out there. I'm gonna watch the 2 games from last night when I get home off work, and I have a video for you guys on that. that's what we do. Now, after the Sun played that game, I don't think they're as great as everybody. I think they are. I think so that's how it is. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Make sure you hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. Now, if you want to donate to the page, got the Cashapp, zelle account. You guys, is in the description box. You guys want to super chat, you can super chat when the video live premiere, or you can leave a super thanks. So that's how I look at it. Make sure you guys also follow Casino for Life, Leaf Diggy, Mac Mizzle, who did it this time, Scrub Zero, Fulon Speaks, Jose with Jag Sports, Scrub Zero. I'm trying to think. So, if I missed your name, I'll catch you on the next video. And, so the Connecticut Sun, they got to get right, got to do better. So that's how it is. So, thank y'all for listening, man. I'm out. Deezy.